I have a friend who's obsessed with beauty, by which I mean bone structures, lip width, and other anatomical stuff. She spends a lot of time on those weird groups where they analyze celebrities' facial features. They think that most are mid-LOL. Anyway, it's weird, but I don't mind that. I mean, I read Simpsons fan theories and look for clues when watching the show later. My point is that some people have strange obsessions, and it's okay as long as they're healthy. Sadly, her obsession isn't healthy, in my opinion. Sometimes when we hung out, she would bring her cousin, who's objectively pretty. She got a modeling offer without even stepping into a modeling agency. She's nice, so I didn't mind. But then my friends started comparing us, which is super random. I mean, she's skinny, has dark blonde hair and blue eyes, and I'm overweight with black curly hair, and overall, we are completely opposite. So my friend would tell her cousin how pretty she is and how she's jealous of her getting this modeling contract. She was talking about how beautiful her body is and would ask me to confirm, for example, her face structure is superb. Do you agree? No wonder she's a model, right? I mean, she is pretty, but like, who cares? IDK. I just don't get why it's important. Now that's the part where I got angry. She would also often say things to me like, your face is so fat, and your boobs are way too big, or your nose is weird. Well, you get it. But once she said that, I looked like a used 30-year-old, which is old according to her. Used? I asked. And she said, yeah, you look like a 30-year-old woman who drinks and sleeps around a lot, and, used. I can't believe you're actually so modest and don't drink. It doesn't look like that at all. Then she laughed super loudly, like it's a really funny joke. Now, this kind of thing happened a few times, but it was way less extreme. This time it was not only unhinged, but also in front of a group of people, most of which are her co-workers and her cousin. Now that's where I might have crossed the line. I said she might be analyzing all of those faces, but it doesn't change the fact that she's ugly. She looks like sad horse, and in order to change that, she would need plastic surgery. Lots of it. At least I can improve my face with makeup. She can't. Honestly, I felt guilty immediately. And some of the people in the group later said, I should have let her have it because she's just some girl from a village who doesn't always know boundaries. I mean, I get that, but it's time to learn those boundaries because being this clueless is crazy. It's not being brutally honest. It's just being brutal. I know that she's the asshole, but am I? Maybe I shouldn't get on her level and be the bigger person. TLDR. My beauty-obsessed friend kept critiquing my looks and comparing me to her model cousin till one day I snapped by saying she looks like a horse. And it made her sad. AITA for threatening to call off my wedding after my fiancé slapped me. TW abuse. So my fiancé, 24F, and I, 28M, are supposed to get married in 6 months. However, something happened that's made me reconsider, and it's kind of blown up. I got into an argument with my fiancé like a week ago over something pretty trivial, but it ended up getting a bit heated. I tried to keep things calm, but she ended up getting really mad and slapped me in the face. I was kind of shocked for a minute and then just told her she needed to leave. She refused at first, but then I raised my voice slightly and said, "You need to leave right now." She got some of her things and then went to go stay with her sister. I'm now considering ending things with her after she was physical with me. I honestly couldn't believe she did that. However, I've gotten massive pushback from pretty much everyone around me, telling me that ending our relationship and calling off our wedding over that is a massive overreaction. She did apologize, but I told her it doesn't change anything. My family is telling me I'm being crazy to end things over that. My friends are saying I'm massively overreacting. I pointed out that if I had done that to her, she would have almost definitely left me and would be 100% in the right to do so. They're all saying that's completely different because I'm significantly taller than her and physically stronger, while there's no chance she could ever physically overpower me. That is true, but I don't think it changes things. I'm being accused of weaponizing therapy language and appropriating the struggles of domestic abuse victims, when what happened to me was in no way comparable to what genuine victims go through. I feel like I'm losing my mind and I'm doubting my reasoning now. AI? Edit. Wow. I did not expect this to get so much attention. I appreciate everyone giving their feedback. I felt like I was going crazy. I'm going to take some time to think about where to go from here. Thank you. AITA for refusing to take check-in photos for my bodybuilding BF. Everyone sucks, long story short. So, me, 33, and I, F31, have been together going on 4 years and have a toddler. After 2 years of struggling to get back into work after the baby, house cleaning in the meantime, I am finally getting a stable income. Bodybuilding professionally has always been SO's dream, so we decided this is the year for him to do it, and I would fully support him. Bodybuilding is expensive to do. So our deal was that I will cover the bills and rent, and he will cover his coaching, household groceries, since he will eat a lot supplements, so he can focus 100% on bodybuilding and take a step back from working full-time. Another notable thing is, it is both of our goals to live from social media income. We discuss this constantly, and it is a dream of ours. For context, I have over 145K followers over 4 platforms that I have grown in the past year and a half. I get a fair amount of income, nothing crazy but enough to cover bills. I'm filming myself all day, and when I'm not filming, I am editing and posting, and it's incredibly time-consuming. Because of this, we have 3 tripods and 2 photography lights. They are super easy to set up and fold away, simple, inexpensive ones from Amazon. So has 8K followers, but only works on 1 platform. SO's on week 3 of coaching and has to send a check-in photo to his coach along with his weight in the AM every Wednesday. Last week and the week before, I helped him, but I told him he should use a tripod, so it's a more consistent angle for a photo. Also because I have a lot to do myself and can't just drop everything to help him every single time. He also has been lazy to go to the gym in the morning to get his actual weight, and has been sending the weight from days prior for check-ins. This morning, Wednesday, he again asked me to help him take photos, but that he needs to use the photo lights we have. I told him, sure, go set up the light while I get my coffee ready and milk ready for our toddler when she wakes up in a minute. I finished getting the milk ready, and he was standing there with his phone and the folded light on the ground, with the cord still wrapped neatly around it. He didn't even try to set it up and was waiting for me to come do it for him. I lost my temper and told him, forget it. He can do it all himself, and use one of our 3 tripods. I went to get our toddler and left him to fend for himself. He told me he didn't know how to extend the light and didn't want to try in case he breaks it or something. He also said he didn't know how to extend any of our 3 tripods that we have had for over a year. I told him if he wants to be a bodybuilder influencer, he better figure out how to use a simple tripod and photo light. And good luck, honestly, if he can't do that on his own. He is angry that I didn't just take a couple seconds to take the photos for him, since it's only once per week and only takes a moment. He also said that I promised to support him, which is true. Am I the AH for not helping him?